Hello, it's Cassie here with Trinity Stamps, and I'm excited to be sharing a product release video for the Sweet Summer Celebration release. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Balloon Celebration Coordinating Stencil. This is a 6x9 stencil, and it is a set of 3 that coordinates with our Celebration Balloons die set, which is sold separately, and will create many layered balloons along with reflections and shadows. So let's take a look at the stencils. You also get all of the masks that go along with it. Here are the 3 stencils. So this is a great deal to get this many stencils, and your separate little pieces for reflection, or not separate, but you have 2 options for reflection if you want. And then this is what it kind of looks like. The back of the packaging shows you, which is great. But I'm going to go ahead and show you, making that biggest one, how we can layer this up. So I've just got a piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch cardstock that I have tacked down to my glass mat. I've pulled out some worn lipstick, Distress Oxide ink. So this is an oxide ink, pigment ink, and I'm going to blend that all through this biggest balloon. And I chose a mid-tone color. You could easily do this with dye inks, but I wanted to make sure and show you that I had a easy blend that wasn't going to take a lot of time, and Distress Oxides do that. So once I get that all blended, I am going to flip the stencil. So you'll see on this one that one of the reflection, well, there's other reflections as well, but the one reflection is right there on the side. So I will manipulate and move this now to have that reflection over the top of our balloon. And then I'll tack that down with my mint tape, just to keep everything in place. And you could use either a lighter ink, which is what I choose to do, or you could use a white pigment ink. So I chose to use some spun sugar, which is a little bit lighter than our worn lipstick. And I'm just going to blend that right over the top of there as well. Another reason why the Distress Oxides work so well, but if you used a dye ink, a white pigment ink would go perfectly over the top as well. And then once we get that done, there's one more part of this balloon, which is that lower little piece to give it a little bit more dimension. And then I'm just going to tack that down and use a darker ink, and in this case, it's going to be some picked raspberry. It's just that tiny little piece where it's darker. And then I'll peel that away and you can see what we have. So super fun. Imagine the color combinations and the sizes and whatnot you could do with this balloon stencil. So be sure to check out all that Trinity Stamps has going on over on their blog, Facebook page, and Instagram for more crafty inspiration. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.